Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back. So today we're doing a decluttering of my collection. Some of these items I am going to give to friends and family, and some of them I'm going to donate to Project Beauty Share. And I will leave in the comments below. Ooh, I'm shaking my stuff. I will leave in the comments below how to get in touch with them and what you can do to send items to them. So the first thing I'm going to start with is like toiletries, hair care, things like that, because you can send all that stuff to them. Okay, so this is Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Dry Texturizing oh my gosh. It's texturizing dry shampoo in the scent Toasted Coconut. I did not like this. One, I don't think it texturized my hair at all. And two, the coconut scent does not dissolve out of your hair. It doesn't dissipate. So we had gone out for the day and we were gone all day long, and I could smell this in my hair all day, even over my perfume. And it made me a little sick to my stomach. So I think somebody else might like this more and might need it more. I just need to go back to my regular dry shampoo. I use the version of the non-fragranced, and I love it. So why would I do it differently? Because, we buy things we don't need. But I needed it. So I hope this gets to someone who needs it. I'll make sure that I look up transportation rules for aerosols before I send this, but I do want this to go to somebody who needs it more than me, and it is only been used twice, so I know I can donate this and all will be well. So bye Beach Babe, you're not my cup of tea. So I have a couple of toothbrushes and toothpaste. Every time I go to the dentist, they always, give you these things. However, I have an electric toothbrush, a really nice one, so I don't need these, and we have toothpaste all over the place. So these have not been opened. And on Project Beauty Share's rules, they do say you can send things like this as long as they are packaged and they haven't been used. And since this meets the standard, I'm going to go ahead and give this away. I know on a lot of declutters, people don't show donating these kinds of items, and I don't even know if they know they can, because you can. You can absolutely, to Project Beauty Share at least, you can absolutely donate toiletries like this that have not been used. And I would encourage you to do so. I don't think I've ever seen another beauty guru like I am one. I don't think I've seen anybody else, when they declutter, include these. So I just want to make sure you know that that is possible. Go in a good home. And the last beauty item I want to share with you, toiletry. This is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Body Wash, Shea and Vitamin Shower Gel. This scent is gorgeous. I love it. It's my favorite scent of all time from Bath & Body Works, and they never discontinue it. And I love that. And I bought this, I want to say last summer. And I have 2 other body washes in my shower. And I actually just got one from my mother-in-law, and I like that smell as well. And I don't know when I'm going to get around to using this. So I can always go back and buy it again if I want to when I have the time. It's not like I can afford body wash. Somebody else might not be able to. So I'm going to go ahead and donate that also and give it to a good home. It's not been opened, it's not been used, so this will qualify. Okay, now on to makeup. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. It's not that I dislike this foundation at all. It is oh, I'm going to clean that before I give that away. I'm going to clean that out. Because I've only used this about 3 times. But this is the wrong shade. It's in the shade vanilla. And when I was self-tanning, I had used the shade vanilla in the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I don't know what I was thinking because I bought this in the store at Sephora. And I took it home and I'm like, this isn't the same shade. Vanilla in Born This Way is not the same as vanilla in Too Faced, Peach Perfect rather. It is so incredibly dark. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. What in the heck was I thinking? So this has been sitting in my drawer because I'm never gonna be this shade. Like, ugh. I'm gonna clean this up and then give this to somebody else who matches this shade because this is not me. Money wasted. Money wasted. Somebody else can have this who will actually use it. Rachel! Ugh. Okay. Oh, one left for the swatches. Okay. So the same goes for this. I don't even know when I got this. If this was an extra perk for Sephora, Ulta, no, had to be Sephora, or Too Faced. This is the Born This Way. Oh my gosh, this is the same. This is the same as this, but these are like different shades you can try. And I never opened this. So I don't know if anybody can use it. I know that it's packaged already. So I'll give this I'll donate it. It's never been opened. Maybe they can find somebody who needs this in a quick fix, like if they have an emergency job interview or something like that, or court or something that they need this for. Maybe they only need a little bit. Maybe they need to just do concealer and they don't have anything. I don't know. There may be a situation where somebody could use this. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to them and donate this, and hopefully somebody will need to use it along the way. Same goes with this. This is the Tutti Frutti Do You full coverage foundation from Too Faced. I had a few months ago when this first came out, because I have dry-ish skin. I'll say dry. All I know about my skin, I have acne, and all I know is that my skin will soak up makeup like a mofo. And can I say that on here? Anyway, so things that are dewy I tend to gravitate towards, but after listening to other people's reviews on the foundation, I thought, probably not for me. So again, this might be for somebody in a pinch that needs something really quick and handy that they can give this to, because I don't think I would enjoy that. But you know, this might go to somebody who didn't have a choice. So that's going to be donated. Where am I getting all of these samples from? Like, where am I getting all these samples from? I don't know. The same as with Laura Mercier. So this, wow, that's really big if you can see that sideways. Use with foundation and primer, oil free. So this is their Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. And so then you've got one of the primer and then the different colors. I really like Laura Mercier's primers. I have one, but I've never been even tempted to try the foundation. So I'm not going to explain myself again. I've already done this twice. That can go to somebody who needs it. So this is also the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Collection highlighter, powder, and concealer. And this is another sample. I don't know where I'm getting all these from. I've had them forever. So you've got the Candle Glow shades here, the highlighters, and I'm sorry, the concealer highlighters, and then the powder down here. So that can go to somebody who may need it. I've never been tempted to even open this. And I think these are samples of perfume from Sephora. This came as like a point perk. There's a whole bunch of papers in here. I haven't even opened it. And again, if somebody needs this to make a good impression on a boss or a judge or whoever, they can go ahead and use this for a one-time use, because I'm not going to. Also, this is a sample size of the Multi-Active Jour. I don't even know how to say that. Clarins Multi-Active Jour, SPF 20. Targets fine lines, antioxidants, broad spectrum. Visibly reduces fine lines. If somebody wants to treat themselves, they have a one-time use out of this. I will never buy Clarins personally, so I never saw the point in using the sample. Nothing personal, I just think Clarins is overpriced. So if somebody does want to use this for a couple times, they can go ahead and do that. Let's see. I have a makeup brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. I cleaned it. I think it's still got a lot of glitter in there, but I cleaned it. Project Beauty Share does accept donation of brushes that are new or cleaned, and I did clean this. I don't use these kind of brushes, so maybe somebody out there needs it more than me. I don't use foundation brushes that are like this. I use ones that are more like kabuki style end brushes, and I have a lot, and I don't need this. It sat in my collection forever and just was neglected. If you can see, it's like really flat and skinny, and it's got a tapered edge. There are several ways you can use this, but I just never reach for it. So barely used, maybe once. Somebody else can have that. Okay, I have 2 of the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencils in the shade Taupe here. I explained in a Get Ready With Me that I don't like this. I have discovered the e.l.f. brow pencil in blonde, and I love it a whole lot more. This just doesn't work well with my type of bushy eyebrows. It's got a triangle tip there, and this has never even been opened. So this is available to donate very well because it's never even been touched. These were my backups of my... I thought I had fallen in love with this, and I went to a grocery store when I was living in Texas. Shout out to HEB fans. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are everything I went while it was on sale, and I bought it, and then it's been sitting in my makeup collection for months and months and months, and not even been opened. So I don't like the way that this makes my brows shape, personally. So I'm going to give that to somebody else. Okay. This is a... I think I ended up buying, like, I don't remember if it was my Swimmy Sweet palette or my Papadon Peach Blush, but this is a mini of the Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium. And this came as like when they always send extras. I have a humongous, like, regular size of this Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I am never going to get through before I become a grandmother. And I think I've said that on another video. And so with my no-buy year with makeup, it's like I would have to go through that full size, which I haven't even started to hit pan on yet, and then have to go through this. When this, I didn't even pay for this. This was free with my purchase that I purchased like a year ago. And I am dying to try other bronzers out there because I like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but I'm starting to gravitate towards more shimmery bronzers, and I don't have it. I like glowy, and I don't have it. So I'm going to get through the one that I have, and I don't feel guilty at all giving this to somebody else who needs it. Not to go through my no buy, low buy quicker, but because this will take me literally years to use both. And I'm not in love with it. And I didn't pay for this. So it's not like I'm just giving this away because I paid for it. This was free. So somebody's really going to like this. I really do love giving away things that I have, especially high-end, to people who can't afford it. I get a lot of joy out of that. So somebody's going to really enjoy that. Oh, and one more thing. This is another sample. Golly. Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I don't know why I didn't use this. Maybe it's because... Oh, it's a sugar scrub and a lip balm. So here's the sugar scrub and here's the lip balm. I don't use sugar scrubs on my lips. And I also love the Laneige sleeping mask so much. I never even tried this. So if I'm forgetting about it and I've had this for over a year, it's time to let it go. So I'm going to donate that. Hopefully somebody will really enjoy that. Okay, so it's time for eyeshadow. That's everybody's favorite, right? I hope this is not shaking too much. I'm on a table here. Again, the same sale that I got the eyebrow products in. I bought all these single shadows. I use this style in Brulee all the time and Nutty. I like Nutty. I never use these. These are the single shadows that I've got. And I never use them. These three are darker than I normally get. And these, well, they all are. Now, the rules to donating eyeshadow is it can be gently used or barely used. And I use these once. And that's all. So I can swatch these for you. Like... This is in Mesmerized. It's got almost an oily look to it. I should show you the swatch. Yeah, Rachel. I'm brand new to this stuff, you guys. I've only been doing YouTube for a little while. I will learn, I promise. I would never put a color this dark all over my lid. This would be something in the outer corner that I would do, but it's shimmery. I would never put it underneath my eye. So why did I buy it? This is why I'm doing a no buy, you guys. Somebody else is going to enjoy that. And this is also in Envy. Again, like, gorgeous. This is gorgeous. But... I would never put, plus, well, that's not necessarily true. I would use this in places. However, I have a lot of Juvia's Place palettes that, well, I say a lot, there may be 2 or 3 that almost have the exact same shade. And I like their formula on their shimmers, like they're stunning. So I'm not going to keep this. This one is in Moonchild. This is a, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to swatch this because this is Moonchild, which is a dark purple berry, and I haven't even opened it. So I'm not even going to swatch that. As you can tell, I've never even been tempted. But I don't wear colors like this. This is one of their, it's not the same kind. This is in Panther. This is like a, I don't think I've ever even swatched this. I'm not going to do too much. This is a matte black. And it, yeah, I think I've swatched this. This is matte black. And this, look at how chalky this is. Like, I have Anastasia, gosh, how many Anastasia palettes do I have? 3, 4? Their matte blacks are stunning. I would use their matte blacks over this any day, and I don't use matte blacks. This is in Unchained. I found this to be very strange. This is, I can't even get that to show up. Like, this is a silver glitter slash purple. And this was during my phase where I wanted to do cool tone looks because nobody was doing cool tone looks anymore. And I really love gray for some reason. I'm that way. It's not my favorite color, but to dress and do my makeup with, I wanted to do cool tone gray look. I was after it, which is why I bought the black. And I quickly found out that most gray slash silvers that you put on your eye are going to pull different colors. This pulls like pinky slash bluish. That's a weird combination, but I didn't like this at all. And this last one, oh, I need to wipe off my fingers. This last one's in Sugar, and this is a strange shade, guys. It is almost, it's a, I should just shut up and swatch it for you. It's a satin, and it barely, can you even see that? It barely shows up. It's called Sugar for a reason. It's super frosty. Like, hello, 1998. I obviously couldn't have swatched this in the store before I bought it. So when I was looking at it in the pan, I thought it would come off more matte white. And it's almost like a pinky shade there. So I'm looking back on my purchases over the last year because 2018 was, well, I take that back. 2017 to 2018, before I started this. I should shut up. Anyway, that was a hard year and I paid dearly for it with my money. Somebody else will enjoy that. I will make sure, I just burped. I will make sure that I, with all of these powder products that I've swatched, that I sanitize them before I send them. Project Beauty Share will take gently used eyeshadows. I'm not going to swatch this. This is the BH Cosmetics Urban Luxe Cool To Go 6-color eye pan shadow. I've never swatched this. I've literally never used it. This came with, and I'll show you, my last two palettes are BH Cosmetics palettes, which you'll see at the end. This came with one of them. I didn't have a choice. I would never have chosen this. Mostly because I don't like BH Cosmetics shadows. But this color combination, I have no idea. I would never... I already have some of these colors in other palettes that I think are better quality, and I would never think to even know what to do with these. This is not my jam. So I'm going to give this to somebody else who would need it. Oh. I'm also not going to swatch this one because I've never used it either. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. Is this like a special? Oh, Warm Neutrals. I got this as a Christmas gift from a lovely family member who knows I love makeup but doesn't know that I know that these are not the best quality. And I've had them since Christmas. Never opened it. Seal's still on it. So no shade to the person who gave me this. It came from a great place and I love you for it, but it's not my thing. So I'm going to give that away as well. This one I am not going to donate. I'm going to find somebody else who wants this because I've used this too many times and I think that they will allow. This is the Wet n Wild palette in Not a Basic Peach. Guys, at one point, you know how when they came out with these, I had every single one. Every single one. And I have decluttered all of them except this one. It's time to let this one go. Goodness, it's dusty. I love orange. Orange shadows are like my favorite. But I never use this. I have other oranges now in my collection since buying this that are better. I don't like this blue shade. I think it's very weak. It doesn't have any punch to it at all. And it's a little too monochromatic. I also don't like, this is a really, it's a matte glitter, and I hate matte glitters, just like everybody else. The mattes in here are very good. The transition shades are nice, but I never reach for it. So I'm going to, maybe my sister might want this, or somebody else, one of my friends. So I'm going to give that away. Same goes for this. This is really grubby, but this is the Milani Bold Obsessions palette. I already gave away the, Must Love Mattes, I think it is. I only ever get, I don't want to get that in the way. Okay. I don't want you to get the mirror in your face. You can see where I tried to wet the brush and it didn't really work out. I only ever use one look for this, and it's like these here, because I have all of these other shades and other palettes. This is a great drugstore palette. If you're thinking about getting high quality drugstore palettes, this is fantastic. However, I have other high-end eyeshadow palettes that outperform this in the same colors. So that I love more. I love them more. Bold Obsessions is correct. These are basic shadows. So I'm going to find somebody else who is not as into makeup who would really enjoy having that. No shade to Milani. It's great. Okay. Last but not least, can you even see this? Can this even fit in the frame? Okay, these are BH Cosmetics shadows, the last two palettes that I have. I'm gonna have to, I think I can donate this one. I've only ever used, oh, it's broken. Uh-oh, yeah, I'll have to like tape this up. Because I've only ever used it a couple times. Even though it looks like, okay, it looks like I'm almost even hitting pan on this shade here, but I've only used this like twice, 3 times maybe, I don't know. I only remember doing it a couple of times. This is again when in my quest for cool toned shadows that are at affordable prices. I was really into the grays and I didn't like the shadow quality. These are all matte. And I hate how much I say and I didn't do a very good job with these as far as blending. So I am going to just sanitize that, tape it up really well so that it doesn't get ruined, and try and give that away. I might give that away instead of donating it because of the quality. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it, but it's going out of my collection. And then the last one I have here is the other BH Cosmetics shadow that I'm not going to donate. I am going to find, because I've used this puppy, you can tell. I actually tried to foil some of these, and you can tell that. This is the Foil Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. I think I got this from Target. Very bright and vibrant colors. This is all shimmer. I just never reach for these. The grays pull really blue. And the only shade that I really, the only shade that I really loved was this purple here. I have the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and you know that the purple shade sucks. And this is a good replacement for it. However, I love color, but these are just too much for me. Plus, I think the crease, and at least on my eyes, and I'm not here for that. So you're gonna find a new home, Mama. I've had you too long. I'm sorry. All right, so that's everything that I'm giving away. I will leave the information for Project Beauty Share down below. If you have anything in your collection, oh, I'm making that camera shake. If you have anything in your collection that you don't need and you want to donate instead of just give away, there are people out there who really do need it. Yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great afternoon. It is Game of Thrones day here in this household, so I only have a few more hours before I get to find the fate of the world. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe before you leave, and I'll catch you later. Bye.